You in?
Hello and welcome to another episode of The Flying Reporter. I'm travelling today from Blackbushe in Hampshire to Hawarden in North Wales with my friend Ben and my son Bertie.
Clear prop!
And as you'll see, this video shows that it's always good to be prepared. We ended up having an unexpected IFR arrival into Hawarden.
Blackbushe information, good morning, Golf Oscar Alpha Romeo uniform on the tarmac request aerodrome information, VFR flight to Hawarden.
Golf Oscar Alpha Romeo uniform, Blackbushe information, good morning, availability 5, taxi to holder point Echo 1, runway news 07, right hand circuit, QNH 1018.
Taxi Echo 1, runway 07, right hand circuit, QNH 1018, and is it Foxtrot for the power checks, Golf Romeo uniform?
Uniform A-firm via Foxtrot for your power checks.
Roger.
This is a bit of a back to basics episode, not up to my usual standards of post-production, but I'm sure you'll find it interesting nonetheless. I've had a few distractions at home this week and my video production business has been busy too, so I haven't had the time to give this video as much polish as I'd like. Sometimes though, I think simple is best.
Golf Romeo uniform, runway 07, take off your discretion, surface wind 070, 9 knots.
Lining up to take off, Golf Romeo uniform. So I think the helicopter will stop.
He's going away, is he?
Yeah,
Roger, you've got one rotary head, report final 07.
Okay, Golf Bravo, Oscar.
The helicopter will come into the right of us. We'll go straight away anyway. Ready?
Tango Bravo, hold
Yep.
position.
Holding Tango Bravo.
Helicopter Golf, Echo Foxtrot, final HTA. Golf, Echo Foxtrot, Oscar Foxtrot, HTA, land your discretion, surface wind 070, 9 knots. You've got one fixed wing on the roll 07. Traffic sign, Golf, Echo Foxtrot, Oscar Foxtrot.
Sorry. Operating the trim. Got one on crosswind there, turning downwind. Runway's gone. Tap the brakes, bring the gear up. That's normal.
Yep.
And that's normal too, so we've got the gear up.
To the west, calling Farnborough 125.250. Whiskey Sierra, Roger, have a good trip, bye-bye.
Golf Bravo, Oscar Fox is turning final 07 to land.
Oscar, correction, Golf Bravo, Oscar Foxtrot, runway 07.
Sorry.
Your discretion, surface
Get a bit
wind
familiar
070,
here.
9 knots.
So we get a bit familiar in the cockpit, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
It's a bit,
It's not business class.
Lima, Roger, report final.
He's in front of you down there.
oh yeah, got him.
Bravo X-ray, Papa Delta, Black traffic clearance for Farnborough advised when ready to copy.
Copy, Papa Delta.
Bravo X-ray, Papa Delta, Farnborough clears you to cross the Farnborough control zone via the M3.
It's going to come out your side if you can have a look.
Runway altitude 2,000
Coming down
feet,
there, down there
north
somewhere.
of the M3
Yeah,
junction.
I've got him.
Still descending down there?
Yes, he's.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
133.440.
Golf Papa Delta is cleared by Farnborough to cross the Farnborough control zone via M3 junction 4 VFR, not above 2000. Hold north of M3 junction 4. Squawk 0461.
Alright, Bertie.
QNH
Yeah.
1018. Contact Farnborough radar on frequency 133.440. Golf Papa Delta.
Oh, Delta, readback correct. Advise when ready for departure.
Thanks, we'll advise ready.
So flaps are up, gear is up, temperatures and pressures are in the green.
Golf Papa Delta is ready to departure in turn.
Delta, Roger, I'll call you back shortly.
Golf Romeo uniform has left the ATZ to the northwest, changing to Farnborough 125250.
From Roger 2 Farnborough, have a good trip, good day.
Good day. So I'm going to just dip the nose down now. Vertical speed goes down, altitude starts stabilising, speed comes up. I'm going to power down to 23 on the RPM. And I'm trimming down. I've got electric trim here, I've just remembered.
Oh, I see, so you don't need to do...
I was trying to do it down there, but it's got electric trim on this one. So that magenta line means that we're on the track, and we see we're on the track. That will go to the left or right, saying whether or not we're left or right of track.
Once we've levelled off, Bertie settles into the cruise with the help of his gaming console.
So everyone, welcome aboard. We've got, it's Ben Stevenson, isn't it?
That's right.
Ben is commercial video producer, independent video producer,
director, producer, yeah.
Makes commercials, advertisements.
Yeah.
And Ben contacted me because he wants to get his PPL. He's had a bit of a taste of flying, and he wants to...
So stowed aboard.
So he wanted to go fly, he wanted to see what it's like, and we had a chat the other day. He shared me some video production tips.
I did.
And the deal was I'd give him some of my sage advice. So today we're going up to Hawarden. We're taking Bertie up to see family friend. And just south of the Bryce zone, but well above it. Nice and smooth up here.
It's a great day for it.
It is. I think it's the last day before it all goes until it starts getting a bit
more British.
Yeah, more British, that's it.
Most of this flight was unremarkable, really. Weather was good, it was nice and smooth up at 6,500 feet, and having been to Hawarden quite a few times before, I wasn't particularly worried about anything at all. The morning forecast for Hawarden that I'd based my flight on is shown here. Essentially no cloud below 5,000 feet and reasonable visibility. I had a quick look at the METARs before taking off, but I didn't recheck the TAFs. They usually only update every 4 hours. But today was atypical. An updated forecast that I hadn't seen is shown here. A slight deterioration is expected with scattered clouds at 1,500 feet. Again, that shouldn't be a problem for me, and I could still arrive VFR. And then pretty much as I took off, the TAF had an unscheduled update again here. The forecasters were clearly realising the weather was going to deteriorate even further. Now they expect broken cloud at 1,200 feet, which starts to make VFR flight much harder. I was completely unaware of this, and so when I tuned the Hawarden ATIS, the latest weather observation, it came as an unwelcome surprise.
So I'm just going to pop in some frequencies. So Hawarden ATIS will pop in there, which is Hawarden 125430. 125430.
Contact.
Oh, we can
Time
hear.
1002. Runway news 22. Transition level, flight level 60. Surface wind 170, 7 knots. Varying between 140 and 210 degrees. Visibility 9 kilometer. Scattered 900 feet. Broken 1,200 feet. Temperature +20. Dew point +16. QNH 1018. Hawarden information.
Right, that's
Acknowledge
a
receipt
slight
of
problem.
information. Mike and advise.
Because their weather is quite bad.
Oh, right.
So we may end up doing an instrument approach. Bertie, can you see my chart in there, my map? Can you pull that out for me?
Now, I can't quite remember what it was about the weather charts I'd reviewed prior to today's flight, but suffice to say there was something there that made me consider my options in case the weather ended up IMC, and I'm glad I did. I'd printed the instrument charts and reviewed them as part of the flight planning process.
I can hold that for me. You keep looking out for me while I read this.
Will do.
Checking the airspace here. 5. So, 22, 2,500 feet is the approach altitude. We want HOR, which is 340. Should swing round. Identify that.
So what I'm doing now is getting all the navigation instruments tuned and identified and preparing the cockpit for an instrument approach. I also review my decision altitude and missed approach procedure.
Let's put in Hawarden radar now. Hawarden radar 120055. So I'm going to be really quite busy now.
That's okay.
Bertie, can I have some water, please? Cheers. Sorry, Ben.
It's all right.
My mouth has gone dry. Oh, yeah, I did pressure. Can I give you that back, Bertie? Hawarden radar. Good morning. Golf Oscar Alpha Romeo uniform. Inbound with Mike, QNH 18.
Golf Oscar Alpha Romeo uniform, Hawarden radar. Good morning. Information Mike is current. The QNH is correct. 1018. And what type of service do you require?
Request a traffic service outside. Radar vectored ILS runway 22, please. We are 25 miles to the southeast.
Golf Romeo uniform. Roger. Squawk 0432.
Squawk 0432. Golf Romeo uniform.
Golf Romeo uniform. Report your altitude.
Altitude 6,200 feet. 1018.
Golf Romeo uniform. Roger. Just be advised. Till stop clear. Paragliding site is active.
Roger. Golf Romeo uniform. Is that in now?
0432.
Golf Romeo uniform. That's till stop power dropping site is active.
Roger. Golf Romeo uniform. So we just come to the left a little bit to avoid that. And we need to...
Golf Romeo uniform identified. Traffic service. The QNH 1018. Descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend altitude 4,000 feet. Traffic service. Golf Romeo uniform. Okay.
Golf Romeo uniform. Report your heading.
Heading 330 degrees. Golf Romeo uniform. I'll put that on ILS now. 4,000.
Golf Romeo uniform. Turn left. Heading 310 degrees. Section house approach runway 22.
Turn left 310 degrees. Vectors ILS approach runway 22. Golf Romeo uniform. Going to be very busy now. This wasn't forecast. Bertie, are you strapped in?
Yeah.
So you're going to get an added bonus.
The ILS.
Yeah.
Do you like doing them, or do you just...
I'd rather have thought about it a bit more.
Got it.
I'm glad I did think about it at all. I'm a little bit out of practice in them, but the cloud base is 900 feet, so we'll actually come out, that'll be, yeah, it's not too bad.
Golf Romeo uniform. Turn right. Heading 360 degrees.
Turn right 360 degrees. Golf Romeo uniform.
Golf Romeo uniform. Report your altitude.
Descending through altitude 5,100 feet. Golf Romeo uniform. She was trying to get us away from the paradroppers.
Yeah.
Golf Romeo uniform. Descend to altitude 2,400 feet.
Descend altitude 2,400 feet. Golf Romeo uniform.
Golf Romeo uniform. Are you IFR or VFR?
IFR. Golf Romeo uniform.
Golf Romeo uniform. Report your altitude now, please, on the QNH 1018.
4,600 feet. QNH 1018. Golf Romeo uniform.
Golf Romeo uniform. Roger.
Slowly picking up the ILS. Yeah, that's Hawarden. Put the fuel pump on, got the landing light on.
Golf Romeo uniform. Report your altitude.
2,400 feet, 1018, Golf Romeo uniform.
Golf Romeo uniform. Roger.
Doesn't look like it. It will be cloudy, but I'm just going by their weather.
Yeah.
As we neared Hawarden, even though the ATIS had reported broken cloud at 1,200 feet, it was actually more like scattered or few cloud. There was no way that I could have known this from 20 miles away though when I chose to make the ILS approach. Another interesting observation for me was because it was actually VMC outside, I was keeping a good lookout as well as flying on instruments, and consequently the accuracy of my track keeping slipped a little bit.
I'm going to get the gear down now, get that done. Three greens.
Golf Romeo Uniform, enter local control zone, radar control service.
Radar control service, Golf Romeo Uniform. Brakes, undercarriage is down, 3 greens, mixture goes rich. Fuel, got the pump on. We went on there at 1050. We changed tank to the fullest tank now. Temperatures and pressures are in the green. You're strapped in.
I am.
Bert is strapped in the back. Altimeter 1018. Landing light is on. To be honest, it just...
Golf Romeo Uniform, turn the left, heading 320 degrees, base flag runway 229 miles and touchdown.
Turn left, heading 320 degrees, Golf Romeo Uniform, roger. I've gone through it. This is a pretty poor show on my part. You can see it looking claggy over there.
Golf Romeo Uniform, turn left, heading 260 degrees, close the localizer from the left to establish descend on the glide path, QNH 1018.
Turn left 260 degrees, intercept the localizer, descend on the ILS, Golf Romeo Uniform. Alright, the localizer's coming in, and it was 227. Okay, so we come back on the power. Golf Romeo Uniform, localizer established.
Golf Romeo Uniform, roger.
Come down at 90.
Golf Romeo Uniform, 5 miles and touchdown, contact Hawarden Tower 124.955, bye-bye.
124955, Golf Romeo Uniform. Put that in wrong. Hawarden Tower, Golf Oscar Alpha Romeo Uniform, 4 mile final, ILS runway 22.
Golf Oscar Alpha Romeo Uniform, Hawarden Tower, good morning, continue approach number 1, just vehicles to vacate ahead.
Golf Romeo Uniform number 1. I can see the runway now. That was interesting. It's not as bad here, look, as they were saying, is it?
No.
So we go full propeller now.
Fire control tanks, free range, please.
So we're on an ILS approach, so we stay on a profile.
Fire 1+1, roger, thanks. Golf Romeo Uniform, surface wind 160 degrees, 7 knots, runway 22, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 22, Golf Romeo Uniform. Brakes, undercarriage, we've got reds, blues and greens. Bit blow in it.
Here we are.
Golf from Uniform, vacate right at Golf, taxi, correction, right at Alpha, taxi 8 November by Alpha, Juliet, November.
Sorry, missed all that. Go again. Vacate Alpha.
Golf from Uniform, vacate next right at Alpha, taxi 8 November by Alpha, Juliet, and November.
Vacate Alpha, taxi Apron November via Alpha Juliet and November Golf Romeo Uniform. The weather here can be a bit like this. It can be quite low cloud, and then
it just disappears.
But actually, it wasn't too bad when we got here. It was a bit, the visibility was poor, but.
Bar 1 past 1 via Vector 1 into runway 22. Work up to runway edge.
Oh, well done, everyone. We made it safely. Landing time 3-3 also. Been here a few times, Bertie, haven't we?
Yeah.
This is where Thunderbirds are in here. When the doors are closed, they've got numbers on them.
Here
like
we
the Thunderbirds.
Go. Here we go.
So you've got Thunderbird 7 in there on the left. I don't know which Thunderbirds are in that one. It's our running joke, isn't it, Bertie?
Yep.
So we've actually come to Tracy Island then.
Yeah, we've come to Tracy Island, yeah.
So Hawarden from now on will officially be known as Tracy Island. What do you think of that, Bertie?
FAB, Parker.
Don't forget to sign up to my supporters club to get the inside track on what's going on behind the scenes. Grab a high quality Flying Reporter cap from the shop on my website. Just search the internet for the Flying Reporter. And before I go, I just want to mention Flying Reporter Productions. It's how I'm paying the bills from now on. I've just produced and presented a web video for a company selling a new COVID-19 fit to fly test. If you need a video producer for your business or project, then please get in touch. Righto, that's it. Until next time, fly safely, my friends.